For all those that think that they worship Satan, you guys don't. You have no idea who he is. You have no idea anything about him. He's a good guy. So bring it back down to the Garden of Eden and explain something. There is no snake. That wouldn't make any sense there'd be a snake. All you got to think about is statistics. So if there was two people that were within a world that could not hurt them, and then within that world they had a special tree they weren't supposed to eat from, and there was a timeless amount of time there they could be there for infinity. Eventually, through statistics alone, after trillions of years, and it only has to be trillions, they would statistically eat from the tree eventually out of boredom, out of just negligence, doing something that when you tell somebody they can't do something, they tend to eventually do it. So after trillions of years, they would eventually eat the fruit. It's not an apple, it's just a fruit, most likely a fig. But they would eventually eat it out of just having done everything possible already so many times. And they would get so bored, so just disillusioningly bored. They would have done everything at a certain point. They would eventually do that, which means it was a trap. And there doesn't have to be a snake there. There doesn't have to be anything there. There doesn't have to be any influence at all. They would just do it because it's statistics. And statistics alone disproves that stupid myth that there was only two people originally. And if it wasn't for the eating of the fruit, there wouldn't be humanity. You wouldn't exist in nothing, according to that lore. There would be nothing unless the fruit was eaten, which means that through a quote-unquote sin, everything would be possible. But there doesn't need to be something tempting some people to do something. Eventually, just through statistics alone, it would happen. It would be physically impossible for it to not happen because of statistics. And mathematics would just prove that was all set up, and that the intent was to punish individuals after rebelling or just statistically just doing what statistics would guarantee would be done after a while. It would take a very long time. Or it could have just been instantaneous, because you tell somebody not to do something, they tend to do it. You tell teenagers don't drink, don't smoke pot, don't fuck each other. Or what are they going to do? Quite the opposite a lot of the time. So we have teen moms. But to sit there and think at all that it wouldn't happen is crazy talk. And that's it.